I want you to really reflect on your day-to-day experiences and think about what are the interactions like that you're having. Are you seeing evidence that you are being valued? And if not, how can we do things to change this? And I have a few quick things that you can potentially do. So number one is work on your adaptability and flexibility. Especially in the world that we are in right now. We've been talking about a recession. Companies are still recovering from COVID-19. Adaptability is key. I tell people every single day when we're talking about the workforce, there are jobs today that were not here 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And if we're very honest, probably last year or the year before. The world is moving so fast. We're not going to get into the AI conversation because I'm not as well versed as I'd like to be in AI as yet. Maybe by the end of 2023, I will be. But we know that the workplace is changing and that requires flexibility. Are there areas for improvement that you can really work on? And this can be asking your manager. One of my favorite questions to ask is, what do you need to see from me in order to know that I'm ready for promotion? And then listen. And how can you create a plan of action to address those so that you can showcase more value? Are you speaking up? How can you contribute ideas? If you're that person in the meeting, when I talk to all of my clients, I tell them all the time, I do not want you to be the person sitting on the outside of the room. I do not want you to be the person who does not have your camera on if everyone else has their camera on Zoom. I get that sometimes we all have our days, but when you're really looking to position yourself as a leader, how are you showing up? If you have an idea, are you sharing it? And how can you also connect with new colleagues? I recently was talking to one of my close friends, and her partner had started a new job. And he'd been in the job for, let's say, 90 days and had really been like taking it easy, slowly but surely putting his foot in the water. Then another person got added to his team. And that first week, that new person was reaching out to every single person on the team for a coffee chat. And she was looking at him like, have you done this? Have you reached out? Are you connecting? What are you doing to make these connections? It's okay to be eager to learn and make the connections that are needed. Because when you make the connections, you can then understand what that person is doing and how you can contribute your value in those conversations. If you don't know the people, you're not having the conversations, you're not doing the coffee chats, there's no way for you to understand the inner workings of what that person needs, who they are, and how you can contribute.